Hi, my name is Jennifer Carr, and I am honored to be able to read to you today one of my new favorite children's books called The Fish Stick Detective by John Kilby. The Fish Stick Detective by John Kilby. Hank Pollock, the fish stick detective, sat behind his desk in his tiny, shabby office on the corner of Tartar and Gordon. In the August heat, the second-floor office felt like an oven, and Pollock felt like he was baking in it. He sat slumped in his chair, necktie loose, feet up, hat back, jacket off, sunglasses on. The detective felt and looked crummy. Dame Jane Great Dane burst into his office like a sumo in a sauna. Too hot and too strong. "The diamond is gone!" she cried. The fish stick detective looked up. "The Neil diamond." "How did you know? We tried to keep it quiet," she replied.
"I'm a believer, but a diamond like that, 100 carats, perfect cut, it was all over town. You'd have to be a solitary man to miss the news. Tell me what happened,"
Hake said. She laid all her cards on the table. Well, one card. A business card. Dame Jane Great Dane Chatelaine. "Last night, I invited some close friends in the diamond trade to view the Neil diamond over dinner. There was Sir Humboldt Penguin, the noted auctioneer, seated to my left. Beside him was Sir Struthio Camillus, owner of the diamond mine in which the Neil was found. To my right sat Lady Javon Magpie, one of the world's premier gem and jewelry dealers. The salad course had just arrived, and I turned to ask the staff for another set of tongs. When I turned back, the salad bowl was overturned, nearly empty, and the diamond was gone." Hake sized up the dame.
"Sounds fishy to me, and I know fishy. Do you trust him?" he asked.
"None of them would steal the Neil before we sealed a deal," she replied.
"I need to make a call," said the fish stick detective. "I'll be in touch."
The dame left. Hake flipped through his worn Rolodex to oddly comma Bill. He dialed. At 2 o'clock, the fish stick detective walked through the doors of the university's animal science department. The third door on the left read Dr. Bill Audley, ornithology chair. Hake imagined what an ornithology chair might look like, then knocked on the door. "Enter!" a harried voice yelled from within. The fish stick detective opened the door and entered what can only be described as a box of birds. Bird books lined the back wall. The desk looked like a nest of papers recently attacked, and stuffed birds were everywhere. Hake felt the seagull's eyes follow him hungrily. Ruling this roost was Dr. Bill Audley, famous ornithologist and television naturalist, standing spindly and birdlike and brightly colored in the center of the room. "Welcome," he chirped cheerily from behind the stuffed flamingo. "How can I help the famous fish stick detective today?"
"Hi, Bill. I have 3 suspects in the Neil diamond case. I was hoping you could give me some insight into their behavior."
Hake handed him a pile of photos and notes. Suspect 1, Sir Humboldt Penguin, noted auctioneer. "Well, Hake, a Humboldt penguin comes from Chile or Peru and lives mainly on rocky islands and beaches. They're fantastic swimmers and can be at sea for days while feeding."
"What do they eat?" Hake asked.
"Fish and krill, sometimes squid."
"So he would have passed up the salad course for the fish course?"
"Absolutely," said Bill.
"There's something creepy about a creature that eats fish," thought Hake, eyeing the stuffed seagull.
Suspect 2, Lady Javon Magpie, gem and jewelry dealer. "Hake, the Javon Magpie is a passerine, or perching, a bird in the crow family. Magpies have a reputation for stealing shiny things for their home. Recent research at Exeter has shown that to be untrue. Magpies actually avoid shiny things out of fear."
"What do they eat?" Hake asked.
"Insects, also small lizards and frogs. There's a protein that keeps their feathers bright green, but they turn blue if their diet isn't right."
"So she would have skipped the salad and waited for the frog's legs."
"Absolutely," Bill replied.
"Yuck," Hake thought to himself.
Suspect 3, Sir Struthio Camillus, diamond mine owner. "Ostriches are the largest living birds and may live up to 50 years. Their powerful legs help them run up to 40 miles per hour, and they can deliver a powerful kick with their legs. They'd be great at jiu-jitsu," Bill tittered.
"What do they eat?"
"Ostriches are herbivores mainly, so they prefer plant matter. In a pinch, they'll eat insects or other living things."
"So he'd be all over the salad course."
"Absolutely," Bill said. "Funny thing, Ostriches have 3 stomachs and no teeth. They eat rocks to help them grind food in their gizzard, which is their second stomach. About a century ago in Africa, a hunter shot a wild ostrich. In preparing it for dinner, he cut open the gizzard and found 63 diamonds.
I couldn't handle all that rich food, thought Hake. Thanks for your help, Bill. Mind if I use your phone?
Go right ahead, Hake. I've got some work to do.
Hake dialed. Sergeant Shriver, Hake Pollock. Ask your men to get Sir Struthio Camelist to General Hospital. X-ray his gizzard, and inside you'll find the Neil diamond. No, don't arrest him. It was an unfortunate salad-related accident.
Hake sat back in the chair.
I'm getting a little hungry,
Hake thought, and got up from his chair. The end.